Okay, so this is the gas pedal hand drill. It came about as an alternative way to get downward pressure for a normal hand drill as opposed to the floating hands method, I believe, or the thumb loops where you have the rope at the top and you have two loops for your thumbs. This way it allows you to use your foot to both stabilize the spindle and to get the pressure you need while your other foot holds the fireboard. Another benefit is the cordage you need isn't actually that strong. So we were able to take a yucca leaf just as is and tie it to two different sticks and get it to work. You make the fire notch, or the notch on the fireboard, same as you would for any other one. You would want to make sure the board isn't too thick though. This is about as thick as I would want it, because the thicker it is, the more dust you have to build up before it ignite. Thin spindle, about the size of a Sharpie, because you want the high RPMs on it. You don't want it as thick as you would for a bow drill. So set it up. I use multiple clove hitches at the top to get the friction so the knot doesn't slide down. I'll use one or two clove hitches at the bottom just so it doesn't go down, and it allows me to twist the knot up as I burn through the spindle. The foot pedal, that material doesn't matter. You want to use a low ignition temperature type of wood combination. Yucca works really well. False willow works really well, but it takes a little more energy. Anything like that. Cedar isn't the best. It's also hard to find the right size spindles for cedar when you're trying to do a hand drill. So with this, first things first, I want it set up so I have light downward pressure and then the spindle doesn't move. If you have too much forward pressure and the spindle keeps falling, you're never going to get it right. You want to make sure you hold your pressure foot steady. And then with that, make sure everything's lined up. Keep the pressure down, and you want to do fast motions until you get enough dust and you start seeing smoke. Then you can steadily increase the pressure with your foot to get more heat.